Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Tyrone, and today on the channel I have another movie review for you. This is Passenger. This is directed by Andre Overdahl. This is starring Jacob Scipio, I believe that's how you say his name, and also Lulu Dell. I'm sorry I butchered your name, but of course this is a horror film that stars that's following the characters of Ty and Maddie, and they are van lifers. They are people who packed up their life. They moved out of their New York apartment and they just want to be on the road, live out of a van. And then they ride at night and they come across a car that is speeding past them, just trying to warn them and get them out of the way, and then that car crashes. And then of course, like good Samaritans, they want to get out and try to help the person, but they don't understand that this person has an evil entity that's attached to them, and now this evil entity attaches to them. And that is the crux of the story right there. Okay. So I say that the moral of this story is when you're driving at night, and especially going through the wooded area, and you do not get out, okay? And you, for sure, you be praying on the road, okay? I remember I was driving up in Pigeon Forge from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, down here to Georgia, and it was pitch black, and I wouldn't even dare get out the car, okay? If I have to change a tire, so many lights would be on me. So let me tell you what I liked about this film. Andre Overdahl seems like he really does know his camera. Okay, it looks like he knows how to direct intense, stylized scenes. It looked very, very well. Cinematography was really good, especially there was a scene where there was a burning church in this film. It looked great. Some other cinematography around the church, there was like these bodies there, and that looked very, very well on camera as well. So the picture looked well, but the film was mediocre. I feel like that is the name of the game for this weekend for me when I've been up here at the theaters. Like yesterday, Mandalorian Grogu, mediocre. Okay, and this is mediocre. And I was saying to a friend of mine here at the theater that independent films like this are allowed to fail, allowed to be mediocre, because they're not attached to any big IP, they're not owned, they're not a part of any big studio. But Mandalorian Grogu, that has no business to fail on a fan base level, but on a freaking money level is gonna win. But for this film, let's get back to this. It's very mediocre. The scares that you see is, jump scares coming out of nowhere. There's some figure in the dark. And I'm like, I've seen that before. The intriguing part about this film is the fact that this horror happens on the road. I think that was the best part of this film, to be honest with you, that you don't know what's bumping in the dark when you're out there in the woods and stuff. And that is an intriguing part about this film. But everything else about it, from the demon that's going on in this, the church aspect of it, because there's some church aspect stuff in it, some faith religion things. You've seen that before, like in The Nun. You've seen it. Okay, I was very excited to see what this film could do, with the trailer that we seen about the guy that's speeding around the corner after his friends get yanked out of a car after he was on the road using the restroom. And then you see the passenger or somebody passes by the passenger side window like 3 or 4 times, and all of a sudden that jump scare happens where this person's in the car. I was intrigued about that. But there's things in this film that the demon could do that was not explained. A little spoiler here. Cut off the video and come back here. Our two leads here, Ty and Maddie, as they're driving, and especially after this is revealed on a big scale to Ty, because of course there's got to be a character that doesn't believe what's going on to the female character or whoever else. They're driving away from the entity once they figure out that this is some type of demon. But there's certain things that turn off, like electricity turns off every single time this demon comes around. Why? The film does not tell you that. It doesn't really, it just shows you that, but you're just supposed to okay, well, the lights turn off when the demons come around and that's it. But why? I'm asking why a lot in this film, and I shouldn't be asking why. You should be explaining to me why, early on, and the explanation does not come at all. The exposition comes very, very, very late when they meet this lady later on in the film that they kind of met earlier, and then they go back to this person at the end. It was just, I had high hopes. I really did have high hopes for this. You know, I just like Mandalorian and Grogu, I don't blame the director in this film. I don't blame Andre for his style of directing, what he got out of his actors on film. I don't blame that at all. I blame the writers. It is your job to make an engaging story. Okay, and the reviews for this, it ain't good. Okay, the reviews for it all around is that this is a mediocre play-by-play horror film that could have been better because of the attachment of the horror happening on the road to a van lifer person, because that's a real thing. People do give up their whole lives of being in a house, in an apartment or whatever, to get on the road. And the fact of you being on the road is the scary thing. But they just don't produce an explanation for all these scary things that's happening, and it just makes it very, very dull. So I'm going to go ahead and give my review for this. I'm going to give it the same review I did The Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm giving Passenger a C. It's right in the middle for me. It could have been better if the explanation of the powers of this demon, why this demon was coming around all the time, it could have been explained more, instead of it just attaching on to drivers that stop to help get out and do something or whatever. And then the powers of this demon wasn't explained either. It just wasn't that good. Okay, if you want to see a horror film this year, right now, take yourself to see Obsession, because that's the best one. Right now, that's what it is. Sorry, Passenger. I had really high hopes for you. Thank you for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate you guys. Get in the comments and let me know what you thought about this film if you saw it. It's okay to spoil it, to be honest with you, because I don't think too many people should really watch this. This is definitely wait till it gets on DVD type of thing. Okay, but all praise to the actor and the director. They did pretty good. If you did like my review for this film, please hit the thumbs up. It really does help out this channel more than you know, because I really do need that help. And if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on YurpNationENT. More movie reviews will be coming, more regular reactions will be coming, and more gameplays will be happening, because there is a game that's coming out next week that I will be streaming on here and Twitch. So become a subscribee. That's how you say it. But yeah, click some of the other videos is over here. All right, more stuff is coming. I'll see you in another video. Peace.